So we can put him in a pinch chance now?
It figures he does that after I'm already. Fuck it. No. Where is audio only? Not audio only. Chat only. There we go.
Play with me?
I don't want to listen to two of myself. I annoy myself enough.
You can listen to of me. Wouldn't that be worth
Damn
it?
it, now I gotta figure out where you went.
I'm in the same map where you fought the goddess lady.
Yeah, but you disappeared real quick, so I had to. This mount is way too freaking big. Hi, how's it going?
Nice bird.
I am the bird. Literally. If you actually look at it, I'm not riding it. I am the bird.
But that sounds wrong. Hey, Zelia.
Yes.
Uppies.
You're asking the tiny person for uppies. Now I'm concerned.
Take me
Where
back.
to?
Take me back to the crystal.
See, all I'm good for here is just transporting your ass.
Uppies.
I am small. I cannot provide uppies.
Imagine going up to like somebody who's like 4 foot and you're like 6 foot. Uppies.
Give me uppies.
But you're taller than me.
But you're taller than me. Shouldn't you be giving me uppies? How the fuck does that work?
I love it when Celia gives me uppies and she's taller than me.
I'm smaller than you.
Your VTuber model's bigger than mine.
That does not make any difference here.
You're taller than me in real life.
Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is the coolest shit ever. Oh,
I think she won't.
that is so freaking cool.
Chad, I think she let something out in the chamber.
Oh, it's a tiny Ifrit. It's a tiny Ifrit. It's a tiny Ifrit.
Turkey.
It's adorable. It's, oh my, okay.
Oh, thank you, kitty. Been working on this for a while now.
Not really. She just started working on that sort of model today.
It's been a while.
Mm-hmm. It took you all of 4 hours.
5.5, thank you very much.
Close enough.
That means you're a princess too, you realize.
Technically not.
I don't know. What would a lover be then? My prince?
Technically, I wouldn't.
Then what would you be?
The normal classification of just a girlfriend or fiance until we were actually married.
Then you're a princess. Then you know what we need to do. Let's get VTuber married.
Unless you know the process for that.
Oh, I already do. I don't have the
Of
license.
course you do.
I don't have the license. Let me go talk. I'll go talk to Connor.
Ah, yes, make the AI.
He seems like he has a priest license.
Come here, I want to kick your ass with Bahamas.
What do you think his reaction would be if I said, do you have a priest license?
Probably, no.
You wouldn't be questioning
That
him?
is the coolest freaking skill ever.
Guess I gotta go ask Rev.
I think I need to go unlock Scholar solely so that I can just have both.
You can go do that. Come back to me.
I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go to unlock Scholar, that's the thing.
You have a thing called Google?
Yeah. But it's more fun to ride the freaking lantern and just laugh at you from above.
Like my
Because you can't fly. Haha.
Look at this.
Yeah, but that's not flying, that's just jumping.
It looks cooler.
Yeah, but my lantern gives off bubbles.
My dragon could do this. And yours? No, I didn't thought so.
The shadow for this thing looks cool.
You ready? My goal for next week is to finish Mary. Thank you. But I think Cecilia is the cutest one here.
Once you have done both, talk to Murray at the Arcanist Guild and let him sell them.
Alliance and resistance soldiers.
Okay.
Eager for battle.
I mean, technically I have completed
As we marched east.
Arcanist, so...
Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the
I'll be back in a minute!
breaching
I'm in a
it
cutscene
would
anyway.
be no small feat. But to beat the Imperials back, just like that, and we liberated a village. The first.
I always forget that I zoom out using that freaking mouse. Arcanist Guild.
You know what I'm gonna
Acquired class job Arcanist. I gotta take off the soul crystal. A level 80 Arcanist. Just because, why not?
Feel a little flustered now.
Marauders Guild.
Can you guys comment down with the compliments? Save me, as it will ya?
Nope, you're the one that made yourself cute.
And how did I do that?
You know exactly how you did that.
By giving myself tattoos?
I'ma be quiet.
Is it the crown?
I'm just gonna stay quiet for now.
You're gonna say something not appropriate for stream.
So like I said, I'll stay quiet for now.
God, he's so buff. Look at that buff creature. I wanna kill it.
I had to leave the party for a minute.
I'm killing the buff creature anyway. That sounds so...
You know what's funny?
What?
I'm gonna piss you off after this, and it's gonna be funny as shit.
You can't do that.
Come to me, Carbuncle!
Carbuncle? I don't like that name.
It's my little pet that fights alongside me. Fuck off.
Calm down.
Don't judge me, okay? Shut up.
Can we just call him Buckle for short?
His name is Carbuncle.
What about Knuckle?
Rest in peace, Carby.
You ever seen a buff Kirby?
What the fuck?
It's a serious question.
Why is that a question? That's a better question.
You ever seen a buff Kirby?
No.
Guess I know what I'm showing you afterwards.
Why would anyone want to see that?
There's YouTube videos of it. I have watched a lot at the cafe. So your mind never says, yeah, I want to see a buff Kirby.
I have seen a buff Kirby, and no.
What about a buff Yoshi?
I've seen that too, and my mind can never run.
Buff Newt Newt?
I can never unseat that either.
I think I was the one who showed you that one.
No, I think Connor was.
That guy has some taste. I have to talk to him later.
Can I just have the soul of the scholar and be on my way, please? No? Okay. I love that Arcanist is that one class that has possible.
Weren't you the one who told me I should play Monk?
No, I said don't play Monk.
I'm trying to think of the class you told me to play. Then. That I haven't played yet.
I personally liked Paladin,
Yeah,
but
that's it.
Beef likes Warrior, I like Paladin.
And I like
I just haven't gone back to finish Paladin because of who played it before me. Yay, I unlocked Scholar.
Nerd. I half agree with you, Kitty.
Beef would agree with you.
It's the third best class.
Beef would most definitely agree with you.
Eh.
To equip Soul of the Scholar, you must first change your class to...
What the hell are
It
they doing?
is Arcanist, though.
What the hell are they doing?
Let us see.
It won't let me become an Arcanist. Not Arcanist Scholar.
They're experimenting.
You must first change your class to Arcanist.
Though that too may prove a useful trait.
I am Arcanist.
My lord, what have you done to me?
Arcanist and Summoner.
Though we Garleans are intellectually and physiologically
Yes, I'm
superior
the
in almost
Carpenter.
all respects,
I think Azalea will agree with that.
this
What?
What the person said in the chat.
Red Mage.
through
Red Mage is pretty good. My
modification,
favorite's still
that it might be possible
going to be
enhance the
Astrologian.
subject's ability to manipulate
Rawr.
evil, effectively empowering
Hey,
them
Crew.
to wield
Booping my nose.
Alas, my theories were met with consternation in the imperial court.
I'm not allowed to just...
Lord
That's
Julius,
stupid.
with commendable foresight,
Did it not give me one?
deigned to support my research.
You
It
gave me
didn't.
this treatment, but I'm not Garlean.
Dude, you didn't give me a freaking spellbook for that. Okay.
You have been
Ah,
granted is
ah.
far greater than mere magic. Before that lesser light, it is as a second sun.
I am informed that
A
Alagiri
buff
was
Pikachu.
recently occupied by the resistance, and that an attack on
The
Spectre
fuck?
is considered imminent. This
Your skulls, was it? They have joined the garrison at the watchtower.
Yes, my lord. By your leave, I would
It's a
rendezvous with
buff
them and make a
Pikachu.
attack against the insurgents.
You see you, Pikachu.
No.
Pika,
Even
Pika.
were you to leave now, you would not arrive in time.
Pika,
There is another duty.
bitch.
Pika, Pika. Oh, it's him. I forgot he existed.
You cannot currently equip this item. Try me. And now I get a fairy instead of a freaking... Oh, that is cool. Oh, I don't have it. Does this not have a res spell? Oh, it does.
I've been on this map
great.
Peter Griffin, calm
I
down.
can do it with this class too. I'm just waiting for my freaking ring to cool down so I can teleport back to you.
You could just teleport to the thing. I'm not really far from the thing.
Yeah, but it's more satisfying to just...
You'd always come here and give me uppies.
I have 3 minutes remaining before I can teleport. They must have changed the length of time you have to wait, because there is no way it's been half an hour already.
I've been streaming for 27 minutes now.
Huh, guess it has been half an hour. I stand corrected. That is the coolest book ever.
You realize time goes faster when you're streaming or playing with somebody.
That is the coolest book ever. Oh, this is your kind of freaking weapon.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
It looks demonic. It looks demonic as hell, and I love it.
The goddess likes demonic stuff.
This one actually goes with this outfit surprisingly well. Can I have blue ears? Oh. I'm definitely keeping this book as a glamour as I love class.
Oh, God. You want to fight the Empire? Ada. Let's go fight the Empire.
Boy is playing. I'm gonna have to give him crap later.
Yeah, let's focus on the game for now. Have fun with me.
What the fuck does that do? Ew. It's an equivalent to my combust. Heal, heal. Heal. Heal.
Oh God, there's another war happening.
There are a lot of freaking healing. I kind of love it.
You've improved, lad.
I love that there's a special animation for the ring.
Come now, father. You lured the fool onto my blade, and do not try to deny it.
Unable to invite. That player is currently watching a cutscene. Okay, well, I'll just stand over here.
You guys have a son? That's a Lalafell?
The Lalafell mod is also used for children.
They are for the main tower.
Okay.
The skulls have offered fierce resistance thus far, but Conrad seems to believe he can convince them to lay down their arms.
Why are they letting children fight this war?
Because they can.
I might be in a dungeon after this. But most of the ending story seems like it's just a lot of wars. Heaven's War, Tame, Bloodstorm, Stormblood. Not Tame.
You really have a hard time with the name of Stormblood.
My
Report.
brain makes it think it makes sense the other way.
Enemy forces have overrun the lower facilities and appear to be mounting an assault on the main tower. We have already received a request for reinforcements. A unit of legionaries has been mustered and is ready to depart. They await your orders, Commander.
You know, for a healing class, hopefully.
Stand down.
Commander?
Tell them to stand down.
Commander, if I may, our people, your people are still in there. They will be slaughtered.
You think I don't know that? I want nothing more than to help them. To lead the bloody charge. But I have my orders. Lord Xenos said no reinforcements. He would have us use the main cannon to destroy the installation.
This book is definitely meant to look demonic as shit.
Or Xeno, Jesus.
Ah.
To ask Lord Xenos yourself.
As I about lose my phone.
Initiate the firing sequence. Wars are won on the backs of the dead. Theirs and ours. There is no truth but this. We must remain firm and resolute and always, always.
And it didn't
do
even
our
save the
duty.
image. Mother.
Initiate firing sequence.
Thank you, Twitter, for being a pain in my neck.
Hansfred, Rudolph, Hamlet. For us. For our people. For our...
I need you to confirm the
It's okay, eventually they get theirs, and then you have to save them themselves.
Specula Imperatoris, main tower. Fire when ready.
You sent me. Yeah, that looks demonic.
Just a screenshot. Oh no, you should see it, like, actually.
In action?
Ah, character moved. I should have thought to just take 2 screenshots. No, that was me just sending it to you so that you had it. That wasn't me actually trying to show it off. So that you had, like, an extra possible screenshot.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
I'm watching a cannon get shot off right now.
Ooh, can I be launched from it?
You're a little too small for this cannon.
What in the seven hells?
That's the point. That means I'll go far.
Those treacherous bastards. Their people were still fighting. Full retreat. Now! Read
There.
the orders!
There's the actual book. Not just from behind the whole book.
Nice. I think I'll use the first screenshot.
I repeat, all forces retreat!
I am definitely keeping this book as a glamour.
Oh, hey, Natsoko.
Hi, Natsoko.
How's it going? Oh god. The next war is beginning. That's pretty good to hear.
Hell.
Not the nib, the being a level 78, a nib. Hey, short one.
Rude.
Okay. Hello, cute short one. Better?
It's still rude. I realize I'm short, but still. You don't gotta mock me for it.
I just want to.
I am your wife, thank you.
I just want to pick up you and throw you.
There's actually a comic about throwing Lalafels.
You gotta show me after this.
I gotta find it first.
Just imagine my character just picks your character up, throws it across the map.
Wee.
You coming in?
I'm not in your party. Dirtbass.
I'm coming back. Forgot you weren't.
I had to leave for a minute so that I could grab the
Okay, make the party.
class. Actually, you have to if it's your quest.
Follow me. Follow the chosen one. Welcome. This is your new home. This is your bed.
Now look, I know I'm small, but no.
This is your living room. This is the bathroom. And this is the front door. Thank you.
Ooh, this one's a shield healer. Cool.
Let's go. Let's
I don't know what like half of these skills do. So
I choked on air. Ew. Okay, stop. Where's that button? Where's that button?
where's that button, she says. You mean
You are dead! Not a
This
big
one?
surprise!
I don't know if that's actually picked up.
It did.
But-
I'm watching the thing.
Worth it.
It always picks up the duck noises.
Cannot use that action on target. How rude.
I'm warm. I don't know why, but always around this time it just gets sweaty warm. Or it's just me.
You know, I hate the freaking cutscene.
I'm in another
Because then I
cutscene.
have to go looking for you again. Just accept my tiny fairy.
Conrad, speak to me.
Conrad, no! My favorite guy didn't really know.
It was all so sudden. Conrad had just convinced the last few skulls to surrender when we heard the bang and everything started to shake. We carried the survivors to safety, but Conrad's... We have done what we can.
I love that the secondary idol pose for Arcanist and Arcanist, Scholar, and Summoner is them standing, reading the book, thinking.
Is that you, Lise? I can't see a damn thing. Well, that's that then. Time's up.
What are you talking about? You'll be on your feet before you know it.
It's all right, Lise. I've lived long enough. But listen, I want you to lead the resistance.
I'll answer that question after this cutscene.
Don't say another word. You'll recover. We'll recover. We'll bring freedom to Alamigo together. We're not going to stop here.
Poor dude.
No, you won't. Everything we've built, everyone we've brought together, I know you'll show them the way. You've got it in you, Lise. Not because you're Curtis's daughter or Ida's sister, but because you're you. Because you're you.
Conrad.
Lead them to victory. To freedom.
1 minute, chat.
Watching the cutscene, let her finish the cutscene, then she'll.
I will.
This is a sad cutscene. We just lost another friend.
Let's just say you lose a lot. And I do mean a lot.
Now I'm in another cutscene.
Cutscene!
I like something in the chat that says, yay, it's done, but another cutscene happened in a cutscene.
A cutscene within a cutscene. Ha.
Who are you? There's the Golden Knight. I wanna fight him. Oh, never mind, I know him.
We are needed.
That's the cerulean pipeline.
Impossible! How can one man shoot the bastard?
My lance has slain far greater beasts. You're welcome, boy.
I wanna fight him.
Unify all units! I want that intruder found! And get the engineers to fix my bloody cannon!
Guys, 1 minute. This is what a parent is like.
Patience is a virtue, children.
Your princess will answer you in a minute. I don't want to answer them because they ask so much.
That's just spiteful.
Basically, I got the idea since basically my character was already a princess, in a way. How do I put this?
Ah, shit, that's what I forgot to do.
She was already a princess of Gluttony, so I say, let's make a princess outfit and be a princess for a week or two. And I wanted something new and cute to wear. I'm bad at explaining stuff. So the next week or two, I'm gonna be a princess. Full time. That just sounds weird. Follow me. Really, I had to leave that area. I'm not cute. God damn it. Guys, is this gonna be the flustered stream now? We're gonna do this. Teleport. It sounds like a threat. God damn it. No, I don't want your quest right now. I'll come back later for you. Oh god. Why chat? But then, welcome back.
I was just updating the bot so it was up to date.
Can you help me now? With my chat, they're making me flustered.
It's your own fault.
Save me.
Where you are.
You're my only hope. So I should not have been a princess.
No, you should not have.
Why do I never learn from my actions? Oops, I didn't even heal myself. Behind you.
It's only angry at you.
That's why it's just called the thing on YouTube. My chat makes me flustered. Ooh, that looks cool. Whack. Oh my god. How do I accept that?
Just stop questioning it.
That's what I'm good at.
This would be a good spot to go fishing.
I unlocked fishing today. No, I'm not doing it.
Fish here.
I don't like fishing in this game. I want to go back to Stardew Valley fishing.
I like this fishing more.
I like Stardew Valley's fishing. Or Sunhaven.
I would much rather have Sun Havens.
I remember when we dedicated a whole stream to fishing?
Yeah. Because we were bored and had nothing better to do.
No, we were trying to get the rare fish.
and then we didn't.
All three of us were like, yeah, let's go fishing.
Free teleport!
I have dedicated 2 streams to fishing now. Just thinking about
Now, how the hell did I wind up here before you?
Yes.
Literally, how the hell did I wind up here before you?
Don't question it.
I question it a lot, considering I'm the one with the worst.
And I'm the one streaming.
Mm-hmm. But then again, I'm on a PS. Figure out. Dude, the table is as tall as me.
Where are you? Wait, stay in there for a second. Don't move. To see the corner of your hair when I zoom up. And a little of your eye.
It's almost as tall as me.
What's it like to be that height?
Nah, I can make it worse.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Exactly.
I gotta look under the table to see you. You're so cute. You're like a fluffy stuffed animal.
Nah. You want to say cute?
Yes, show me cute. Okay. Let's see. Where's the...
Just look at the smile.
You're too smug. You deserve head pets. Zelia. Puppies. Puppies.
I really need to get a different for this.
I like this one. It's more romantic. Take me to that raid at the top. Fate, I mean. Please.
Fate at the top? What?
Just go forwards.
There's multiple fates.
You know where the gatekeeper is, at the very top of the map. For the most part. I'll just tell you the stop because you're going right there.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this. This map is a lot bigger than you think.
Turn a little bit.
That way?
No, the other way. Now drop me off. You already... Now kill that dragon. Fly, whatever that is. I thought you were gonna one-shot it for a second.
I mean, to be fair, this is a level.
There was no point in killing it.
Self-healing!
There was no point in killing it, I just want to watch you kill it. It looks like if a seahorse and a...
It looks like if a
I don't think of the other bug's name.
a seahorse, a dragonfly, and a freaking lizard had a baby. It looks like an abomination.
Let's go back in. Tired?
What?
Tired?
A little.
You got to go to bed soon.
I'm being forced to be here against my will. Send help.
Please don't say that. Oh, okay.
Send help.
He's joking.
Of course I'm joking.
I know I have to say this, somebody's gonna take this literally.
Yeah, probably somebody after the freaking stream.
Yeah, so I just want to make clear that 5. I fought the boss Griffin, now I fight you.
Just to add insult to
This reminds me of home. We gotta figure out our stream schedule too.
Yeah?
I have an idea for this week too. You might like later on.
These things are freaking adorable. Oh hey, your flower turned into a sprout. The flower by your name became a sprout again.
Oh. I'm not bothering with that. Unless you want to.
God, you're ugly. I'm a healer, I can So how does it feel to have automatic healing?
I don't know.
Because apparently the fairy automatically heals us.
This looks like if a giraffe and a camel had a baby. Mixed with a T-Rex.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But that boat up there looks cool.
Are you certain that's a boat?
It looks like it from this angle. And I passed the mission.
Good job, genius.
Gotta focus on boats. I want to play pocket boats now.
You have planes, that's enough.
I haven't touched planes in 3 days now.
Well, go back and play planes.
But pocket boats. I think that next update should not be the Empire as the main villain.
I mean, Shadowbringers Endwalker, from what I can tell, is a familiar old face. No, it's some blonde dude.
Dating a blonde dude. There's a blonde dude as the
I don't remember. I don't remember the name of him.
Zoro's
But
blonde.
yeah, it's some blonde, scrawny blonde dude.
Okay, that's not Zoro. The scientist?
I can't remember. Can't remember the name off the top of my head.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I'll let you.
Blonde I can think of who's a villain is Zoro.
Dude looks like he's missing an eye.
That doesn't help.
Sure it does. Just not yet.
Sleepy girl.
You try working and dealing with people's crap all day.
Did for the last week.
Yeah, well, it's a freaking hall.
It's a giant toaster. I take the big guy, you take the small guy.
Feels. What, just because I'm small, you don't think I can take a few hits?
I just want to fight the robot.
Too late.
Feels weird though. I'm full awake.
I'm gonna just smack him in the ass with my whack.
Be gentle. What the?
No, I'm pretty sure this book would hurt.
Hit this thing. This is the ugliest creature I've seen in this game now. I think we have a dungeon. It's a transformer, Azalea. Oh, there it is. Nice door.
It looks like a freak.
Should probably switch you over to Party Leader.
You know, it's not really that hard to actually.
Yeah, it's a dungeon. Next.
Yeah, no, I'm looking right at. It's almost like I've been here before.
do I do then?
Party of other players, and then the little gear of the menu. You'll click that. Unrestricted party. Confirm. And then select the dungeon.
Okay. It's not much more complicated.
No. Just don't try doing this from Shadow.
We could do this dungeon easily.
Just don't try running Shadowbringers unsynced. I did that. That was a pain in the ass.
Doing Shadowbringers, the whole thing with you on Shadowbringers.
Like how I'm just standing next to you in the shadows. Hey, I don't want to be standing.
You ready?
What the hell? It spawned me right between your legs.
That's the second time it did today.
Literally. What's up, guys? I'm more of a threat.
Wonder, what level are you?
Oh, only 80.
Of course you're a bigger threat.
Hey, you're getting free heals. Shut up. I don't want to hear the complaining, little miss, getting free heals.
I'm not complaining, I'm just proving a point. There's a difference.
Besides, you are only 2 levels below me, okay? There is not bigger.
I'm the bigger threat.
To be fair, I'm only focused.
Let me have my hero moment.
Oh, look, now I'm a bigger threat.
Hey, look, I'm the bigger threat now.
Are you, though?
Yes.
They all immediately came for me.
Don't make me come over there.
Shields!
Come on. Hey, Celia.
I still got the last hit.
Hey, Celia.
What?
You see what level they are?
69.
Yep.
Beautiful. Got incoming.
You need help.
Nah. They really don't hurt, though. And what damage they do is immediately healed by my freaking fairy.
Same over here. Never mind. Gotta be a little closer to you.
I have more reach.
That's a nice view, though.
Right?
Wouldn't mind having that in real life. God, it's Charles.
Man, I've seen you. ones that I've seen. Rusty.
Insulting a robot.
You're a little bitch! Why would it give me actions that I haven't learned yet in my hotbar? That's not even fair.
Stop zooming. You zoomer.
Hit me, I dare you.
He's fast.
How dare he?
Come on, come on.
It desummoned my fucking... It desummoned my fairy for some reason.
We found it was too powerful.
No, I'm still... I can actually tell the fairy where to go. I might have hit the go away button on accident. Damn, we almost got all of them killed.
Got it. It's a clone.
God, it's ugly.
So the Empire just
That's one less ugly face for the world.
Or the Empire just comes up with weirder and weirder ideas the deeper you get in the game.
I mean, you can't get any weirder than a dude taking...
Yeah.
and trying to fight me with it. So you're not wrong. They do come up with weird ass the further in you get.
I like the first idea, they had a giant robot.
See where I'm at. I'll pull your soul from your body and then try and fight you.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I still can kick your ass even... I just have less restraint. I'm more apt to kill you.
You ready for this one? I'll take this one. Get one down.
Magic, my materia. Quick cast.
We're too slow.
I'll keep these two busy if you can.
I got the Oompa Loompa.
Don't stray too far. You do get out of reach.
I know what I'm doing. Gotta play with your food a little bit.
Hey man. Dead? I guess he was dead.
Kick him.
Tap him with the boot. Hey, are you dead? Guess he was.
This is an interesting one. Watch out.
Ain't gonna matter if I move or not. See, the nice thing about this class is overshield.
Hey, Zoe.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Let's me use my new gear on him.
I love how the minute we take damage, heal. Dude, that didn't hurt at all. No, this is one you don't want to stand together.
I want to stand together and review them now, but
The ones where they create a circle around us, do not.
I want to.
Those can usually one shot. Why does it have to be that my main freaking spell a mana cost? It's that ain't even fair.
Almost dead.
Tick tock, bitch.
Got him. Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you dead?
Hey man, you dead?
Just
Damn.
Just use him as a trampoline. Stupid robot.
Stupid robot.
Wish the Empire would realize robots are not the best idea.
They do in Endwell, and they decide that you're the best idea. And then realize that you
Get that thing. Hate these little things.
starting to wish I had taken a I have I don't think they like me.
You do to them.
I don't know, apparently I'm a giant and punch.
What's it, gods they tried out against me so far? Robots. Magic. Nothing works.
They've tried robots, gods, magic,
Taking over your body.
taking over my body. They tried merging two universes.
That failed. I would give up by now if I was them.
I'm sorry, an Endwalker they should have looked. I give. Like, Endwalker the minute they really. Oh, you're fighting on their side, yeah. I surrender, take me to jail.
Ready for the final boss?
That should honestly be the Empire.
That's a big guy.
Oh, hey! It's a robot titan.
Da 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 da.
I have so many status effects.
There's the last guy. Cutscene.
I bet he's ugly as hell.
It's you.
It's a giant robotic.
It's a lizard. Thought it would be human. You're already fighting it.
Don't mind me. I'm just kicking its ass. I love that this class has a spell just like astrology does.
How long,
There's a damage over time spell.
how long do you want to go for tonight?
I mean, I did sell beef. I would try to get.
So after this dungeon, you want to end it then? It's been an hour and a half.
We can.
You want to go play with beef?
Yeah.
So don't forget we have recording tomorrow.
Yeah.
And thanks for the thumbnail image.
Yeah.
I like he's called a Burno, but he barely does fire attacks.
Now most of his fire attacks are aimed at. I have.
You just leveled up. Nice kill. Is he mutating?
Screw you, Inferno.
I thought he was mutating for a second.
I'd have laughed if he was.
Just turned to Godzilla height. And now they have used mutants against me.
Oh yeah, and there's that.
And Yuri just woke up. I'm in a cutscene right now.
Understood. We're on our way. Lisa's unit should be advancing
Little
upon the
nerd
fire
is playing
control center.
by any.
You're gonna join him with that?
Yeah, probably.
He falls asleep.
That'd be my luck.
While playing the game.
I'm honestly surprised he hasn't.
He doesn't work early in the mornings.
But then again, he probably.
Lise, thank the 12.
And you.
They're here!
Might take a good 30 minutes.
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
I gave the order to fire.
It was over. The skulls had surrendered. No one else had to die. And you killed them. Your own people. Your own comrades.
You're right. I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom. You killed your own. They trusted you, and you killed them. Murderer! Butcher! Traitor! Lise! Gotcha!
I know what you can do.
Alize!
Even so, the odds are against me. join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me?